Okay. So, due to positioning, it's go over your side. Oh, yeah, no, that's good. Okay, okay, so just lift it here. That.
Yeah.
And put it in the water. This is John Weissmiller. He's a son of a Weissmiller.
All right, it's in the water.
All right. So.
And away she goes.
We gotta calibrate the. What's that? I can't see it now. Oh.
It's OB.
Which way is it facing?
This is
Is it turning that way?
This way now.
Okay. Is it going forward?
Not
really. Let's turn up there.
Now it's going forward.
Okay. Okay. So let's look down. That is, apparently that's looking up.
Can I lift him? So you can see the boat.
So that's up. Therefore, that must be down. Yeah. Oh my God, so exciting!
It's the mussels.
Mussels.
The clams.
Where's the, I can't see that side. So where's the tether?
Tether is here.
Okay. Oh, no, don't pull on it. Don't pull on it. Oh, okay, so I got it right directly the way up. That's pretty cool. The lights are not really doing much right now.
So close to the top. There, that one
Yeah,
up.
that's not right. It's probably not. It's pretty steep here, eh?
Yeah.
See that right there? That's the depth, so it's 2.2 meters.
So about 8 feet, 7 feet.
That was such a cool view.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A little more color up.
Oh, too much?
Nope, starfish.
Oh.
Is it a purple starfish? Please tell me I'm not crazy.
Okay, let's see. I think so.
Okay. Not the starfish now.
No, that's more clear now, I think. It's definitely a starfish.
Mm.
Oh, there's a good angle.
It's a couple starfish. That's, you know, there's this thing called starfish wasting syndrome.
When you spend all time looking at starfish?
No, it's that the starfish are all dead.
Oh. So they,
oh my, this is pretty
come on
awesome. Like there's a bunch down here.
So the starfish are having problems?
There was a virus. And, wow. No. They used to be all over the place, like all over the place, and then they, wow.
And then the virus came along and wiped them up?
Like huge amounts, but they were really disappearing. Yeah, a little more, Tyler. That's good. I don't know how exciting starfish is for you, but you just have to be patient. This is important work, John.
Yeah, okay. Pretty cool.
What? So deep. So what happens is once it gets to a certain depth, my tube is really tight.
Mm-hmm.
So once I get to a certain depth, my camera
Stops turning?
it won't rotate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be where you want it. It's going up now.
Hmm.
We were going down before. I wonder if there's like without me trying, we were going down.
Just sinking.
And now we're going down. Depends on which way we look. We'll go back up now. More tether. Can you look down and see? Can you see the tether?
Tether looks like it's going that way.
Okay, but you can't see the ROV at the end of it.
No.
Going up again. There are a lot of starfish that like this message. It's really good news.
So how do you know if they got the virus?
They maybe not last long once they get it. Like their limbs just start getting eaten away and falling off, and then they die. In that order.
Mm-hmm.
Another lots. Another big clump over there. It's very interesting because this cliff wall. That's the Who's that? Just like a tree? Is it just like a
Tree?
Yeah, it must be just a branch.
Step.
Here, well, this is the deleted because Darcy said something stupid noise. Or motion. It's the clapping. That means delete this section. You're not impressed, right?
It's very impressive.
Oh, garbage! Nope, we gotta delete that too. Don't want you to know there's garbage in Canadian waters. There's
Need to get grapplers on the front of it.
Yep. You got any ideas for that?
It's
like a coffee lid or something. I don't think it is, but that's what
No, I think you might be right.
Bones
Yeah.
of trees.
Yeah.
Tree bones. More garbage. What's that?
Yeah, this is near a
Can
beach.
lid or something? No. Unacceptable.
People are just
Show some outrage.
People are just gonna toss it.
What is I guess it's shallow enough that the Starfish.
Oh, some of them. So does this become visible when the tide comes out? This is always underwater, isn't it?
This, I'm pretty sure, is.
Against the water.
Hey, wall. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, they're going this way now. Need some kind of sonar on it, huh?
Yeah, Erica would love for you to design a sonar for. She's very practiced at them, so you should give her some tips. I know that's exactly the sort of project that you would just like to dig right into. So this is where all the starfish have been. Figured that out.
Yeah.
Not seeing the tether anywhere, which is good. That means it's above us. With the lines.
Tether's pointing that direction, huh?
It's what?
Pointing this way.
Okay. It's very interesting. You can see so much more. I've hit the space bar to go up. Not because I play video games. I would never do that. It's for children video games. It's just a natural instinct to press the space bar to jump up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you drive, but not until it's time to go back and then it's too late.
No problem.
Just kidding. Yeah. It's only about 3 meters. Just absolutely maybe just snow.
Some more starfish.
Just almost this was the place.
You see the light is working nicely.
Well, you can see it's not there for up close viewing.
Mm-hmm.
And,
So right now it's headed. The tether is almost straight down.
what is that? Is there something else like right there?
Oh, is that a one of those sea slugs or the sea cucumber?
It really looks like not a
That's a-
rock.
I think that's a sea cucumber.
However, I'm just happy to be able to be in control of the ROV. I don't mean in that you're not. I mean in that often the ROV is taking me for a ride.
Just going in a random direction.
Yeah, something like that. I was thinking it was maybe like a Starfish. Or
There's another. What is it? Sea animal?
the urchin.
Urchin.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's a sea cucumber.
But it looks like it might just be like a yellow sea star. See how it has like 2 fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody knows that if they want to distinguish, they should come to us. We're some kind of experts. Something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try. I had this set up before, but it worked working fine. So there. We'll switch spots.
Okay.
Shift it over there. Okay. So forward is forward, back is back. Right is right, left is left. However, right is right and a bit forward, and left is left and a bit forward.
Okay.
So you're going to you might have to back up to keep looking at what you want to look at. Control is down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And shift is up.
Okay.
You didn't go very far though. There's that same and duo. Okay. What else? Okay. Q. These are for some reason A puts the camera in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Q goes down, and
Okay.
Z goes up.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be opposite, but hey, I always do it wrong. So Z goes down. You want to go Q. Q goes down. And just, you'll figure it out. But if you just hold it, you'll go faster and faster. So it's off, but closer.
I think that's the one you originally looked at, wasn't it?
I don't know. There's huge clumps of them. There seems to be like lots of them. And what'll happen is if you're trying to go forward, but it feels like you're fighting, like I felt you on the tether that so you're heading. It's fine, but that's
Heading out.
You're heading somewhere that needs more tether.
Which way is it?
That way. So if you want to head along the shore, you're going the right way.
So if I want to go out further,
from where you had been, you would have turned a bit right, but you turned a bit left. Are you driving forward?
I think so. Oh,
Yep.
well, I mean,
No. It's good. It's just that like I could feel the tether pulling, and I was with you or it was...
and it's control to go down, right?
Yep. And you are going down. You'll kind of go a little bit like this because I tried to center my points, but I didn't. So you're about 3 meters. Oh, there's a...
Yep, sea stuff.
Yeah. It's the same type. It looks like longer images and less body. Open that one.
Oh, that's the tether.
Can you press A?
A? So
Trying
now
to determine whether or not it's... so it's... Are you turning?
No.
Okay, yeah, that was probably too much tether.
That's okay.
Can you turn around a bit? Again, so
Which
we can
direction?
See just
back to
so we can
the
see
tether?
the tether. Yeah.
In which way is the tether pointing?
Actually, I wouldn't call it like it kind of does seem like pretty neutral, or very close to neutral. Yeah, like it's not lying down on the bottom. It's certainly not like yanking on the spool for more. And you're on thrust factor 1.
So you want it higher or lower?
Oh, you don't.
No, now it's not.
Oh, that's why you're in the current.
Oh, yeah, hit the bottom.
Okay. Press.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why I'm going now.
See, you're thrust factor 1, which is pretty low. See that if I'm safe. So, yeah, you must have been. So, are you driving forward?
No. Well, somewhat, yes.
Okay, let go of the controls for a sec.
Okay. Now I'm letting go.
So you're obviously in a turn. So turn and see if you can see the direction you're going.
Wow. Now it's really moving. I'm not touching anything. Uh-oh.
Up a bit. And now try and turn. Okay, there's the tether.
Still moving very quickly without me touching it.
Yeah, it's current. You can, you can maneuver around now. It's all good. I was just wanted to see.
So that white line, that's
it's supposed to be the horizon. I have a feeling that I mounted my IMU wrong somehow. Because so is that you driving or is it?
I'm going a little bit forward, yes, but not much. It's mostly pulling itself out.
Out.
So now it's getting a little deeper, 2.6. I'm a little bit afraid to get stuck in that current again. Okay.
It's funny, we're anchored to the thing, but we're not exactly testing it, are we?
The
Like, it's not exactly pulled tight or anything, you know? Like, we're basically just floating where we wanted to float.
yeah.
I guess this is where shellfish comes to die.
Yeah.
Or this is where its remains get dumped by whatever ate it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you piloting places? You need more
A
tether?
little bit. So now I'm trying to make it head out further that way. I guess the water is relatively shallow around here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the current is
Pulling it out as well.
And I think it's pulling it the direction that you were wanting to go.
Mm-hmm. Too much up here. Getting near the shore.
Do you want to come in here a bit? Because if you do, we'll just go up a bit. Just hold up until you go up, say, like 2 meters. That's good. And then I'll wiggle us in. It's funny, the one thing this rope does is that when you reel it in, it brings in a substantial amount of water. Yeah. We weren't that far away.
I see.
I really felt like we were a lot further away.
Yeah.
Okay. Start by going down. Is that what you're doing?
Yep. So how does it know the heading?
It has a compass. I think it's actually the beagle bone that has some sort of compass. I'm not sure.
And it works underwater?
I've never calibrated it, so I don't know if it has a needle or if it's just like a accelerometer.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you
So
cycle the ROV and point it north, then that's calibrating it. It actually seems to be more realistically responsive now than I've ever seen it. Might be the software is updated different.
So north is this way, right?
Yeah, basically somewhere here.
So we want to be east.
But this is not. But it's not calibrated.
Oh.
So in order for north to be north on this, we'd have to be, we'd have a 1 in 360 chance.
Oh. Well, I can't be that far out.
Well, you could be 180 degrees out at most.
Okay.
But you could bring it back up and see what it says.
Sure.
I mean, I just have never done it. I've never used it before because it always seemed to be almost like random, like it sort of jittered around and didn't seem to be reflective of how much I'd moved. But right now it seems to be like it makes sense what it's saying. Okay.
So right now
So
it says it's
don't press
pointing. It says it's pointing north. It's dead north, right? Almost dead north.
wow. Okay.
So
And
now
how about now?
510. Hold on. East. Oh, you just passed east.
Okay. Holy snickety.
Now, little off south. They're
Okay.
dead south right there. Pretty close west.
Wow.
It's probably about
It's like
10 or 20 degrees off.
it's closer. Well, we don't know where north is.
Yeah.
It's as close to where north. It's as close to calibrated. It's closer to calibrated than I could correct it myself right now.
Well, this should have the.
Because we're too far. We're too close to the mountain. On the west side.
Let's see what this one says. So it says north is this way.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Recording?
Basically that way.
So south would be that direction. This might be a tad off.
It's interesting that there's this cliff all along here, and then it just like flattens right out, like flat.
Yeah.
It's really.
You would think that there would be more of an incline or decline. Oh.
Oh.
That doesn't look good, does it? So you would point it that way. You point it this way right now, right? East.
Five miles.
How long do starfish live for?
I don't know.
That one's not so good shape.
This is just, that's what the other ones look like. think so. All right, let's get Starfish. Can you stop crying?
Poor little guy.
Well, at least he's been segregated out in the middle of nowhere all by himself.
Yeah.
Get away from us!
Yep.
Don't be messing up my game.
So east. So that means you're pointing this way, right?
Yep. Well, I'm heading. It's the rope. The tether's that way.
Oh.
And that means that we're heading towards us.
So coming back.
No, and I mean, just in the current.
Oh, so you got sucked in the current.
It's just like it must be pushing us along here. Oh, and so is the tether. All right. Well, screw that noise. Don't need lots of tether. I'm not too worried about the tether getting caught because it seems to be. It's on the bottom, but it's not lying on the bottom. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't seem to let go down and go forward. Oh, sorry, seaweed.
It is going down. Now at almost 4 meters.
And no, what I mean is that when I go forward, it's also good.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I bet my batteries are probably tilted forward a bit. This is very helpful. There's a little lag, but once you get used to the controls, so I can sort of adjust to it. That's the problem. It's like someone we're going up when I go forward. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Again, it's not because of video games and muscle memory and stuff. I just happen to be pressing buttons that people might use in a video game. I don't appreciate being judged like this.
That's okay, Darcy. We know you're very good at video games.
Well, that's not true. Even if I did play them, I wouldn't be very good. Can you let me clear it?
Sure.
Yeah, keep going.
It's not fully. Oh, no, really good.
Just driving. Just driving, man. Just driving. Your stingy tether management is harshing my buzz, dude.
Sorry.
More tether. More. Oh, wait. Found. Oh, starfishes.
Oh,
Two different varieties. 2 or 3 different varieties. Look at that one. Looks like
Longer.
the lanky edition. It's kind of a turquoise. Back. Look away from the starfish. He did not like that. He's saying something in starfish. I don't understand starfish. He's saying, "Are you infected? Get away." No physical contact can prove you have not been infected. These guys.
Looks like that other yellow one.
Nothing there. They're all over the place. Yeah. All these ones out here in the middle of nowhere look kind of, bad.
Maybe they just don't have as much food or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. They should go back to the cliff, but they're just, I don't know.
What?
Limited. The starfish. Oh, Jesus. Well, I knew how to drive. Right. See, it's like when they have their arms bent like that, that freaks me out. But I don't know. It's probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see like an underwater breeze there. Somehow the power level got up to 1 again. And by somehow, I mean I must press 1. That's generally how it happens.
Course correction.
Have these controls always been there?
No.
We'll see. No, you don't need to grind. Just reel.
I just wanted to try and control how it goes in.
Verbally. We were speaking rope.
What's that?
We were speaking rope.
Oh. More?
Yeah, that's probably good. I feel like I can control there for a minute. Ah, there we go. Yep, there's much less excess. Oh, more shame.
Oh,
Yes, aluminum from the respective level you find at the bottom.
no.
I mean, it's terrible.
Yeah. Better than oil pans.
See that? Yeah, it's weird. Like, it does seem to be like just ever so slightly negatively buoyant, but it's still lighter, so it like lifts off the ground. I think I'm making excuses for my tether. Let's take a look in these rocks here. See if there's anything more exciting than seaweed, starfishes, and dead shellfish. Let's see if we can see. Oh, hey, there's a little starfish. Look at that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. The only thing to eat out here is ROV, so only the ROV eating fish that know there are ROVs out here will be in the area. And I think they know we're here.
Definitely not.
Look at that. No, button. Oops. Oh, yeah. It was an eel. I think it was an eel.
Get it away.
Like I'm in a current right now. Rocks. I don't know if it was an eel. That's what I thought I saw. Tether. There it is. Reeling in the keyboard. Reeling in the keyboard. Okay, so there's one. In the space bar. No, come on. That's better. Uh-oh. Seaweed.
Uh-oh.
Trouble. Protected seaweed on board. Just kidding. You take the keyboard?
Sure.
I take it home, but you know, if I drop it down, it may impact. Yep, sinking. So, I don't know. It might be able to reattach itself to something.
The current is definitely pushing this way. Right here.
It's definitely coming in too, because the barnacles are beneath us.
Oh, yeah.
I've got lots of water in one battery tube. Boo hiss boo. That's the only one. So there's that. It's gotta count for something. Doesn't, just for the record, it doesn't have to count for anything. There's no law saying it does. It's just me saying stuff. And there's no need at all. Bubbles.
Yeah, it works pretty quick, doesn't it?
You can smell batteriness.
Oh, the voltage is much higher now.
Huh?
Well, I guess that's good,
Motoring.
Motoring.
That does affect.
Want the lid on?
Nope, not yet. That's not much, but
Sorry? No?
we're done. But rinse out the batteries. Whatever good that does.
Try and get another chlorine now. Chloride salt.
This one's got buggers. Battery buggers. Nobody likes battery buggers. Good. remember the one with the big battery holders, but none of that. Like kissing works with rocks. Turns off. One of many things I didn't do is bring something to plug the batteries in.
Sorry?
I'm just mostly just nattering. It's a chili hat. It's guaranteed for life. Just turn it into a temporary battery storage system. There we go. So, didn't really get a test of the lights because it's bright out and we weren't deep.
Yeah.
So we could have, left like a half hour or an hour earlier.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I was like half an hour late, wasn't
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that didn't slow us down at all. Do you want to go somewhere else? Try a different place?
I guess we could. Yeah, it's a bit dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be dark soon. And the problem is, if I could put the batteries back in and try to change the elastic band to improve the seal, but it's getting dark anyway. So
Yeah, we could call it a day. Yeah.
And so today's message is we found the starfish. They're here in this little cove
Lighthouse
in
Point,
West
is it?
Yeah, Lighthouse Point, West Vancouver, British Columbia. So that's where the starfish are.
Nice place to visit.
But don't bring your starfish viruses.
No.
We imagine they wouldn't like that. As I mentioned earlier, though, I don't speak starfish, so they're just rambling
Alien.
as far as I'm concerned.
Alien language.
All right. Say bye.
All right, take care.
Oh, I gotta find. It's awkward now because I gotta find the stop button.
Yeah. Oh, there you
There,
go.
oh, there it is. Bye.
All right, bye.